Okay, let's play Off Day. Hi guys, this is Beetle Sugar. This is my first video and we're gonna play Off Day, which is a visual novel game by VivURL on itch.io. And the description for it is just a game about appreciating the little things. They also included a little warning for swearing and depression. I'm not sure exactly what those kind of themes are going to be, but we're going to play it. I wanted to start off with a visual novel, just honestly, to fill dead air. Get the vibe of kind of what I want to do, which is lower energy, calmer Let's Plays. It's not always going to be these chill, cozy games. I do have horror games I want to play. I have fantasy RPGs I want to play, but I want comfy background noise. That's the kind of vibe we're going for. I'm sure I'll talk about that a little later, but I want to get into the game first. Ugh. This certainly isn't a normal morning face wash. Bao is desperately trying to help me wake up with an excess amount of slobbery kisses, but I appreciate his morning call. But the safe, warm haven of my bed and my blankets, I really don't want to get out of bed. I feel like I could give myself a few more minutes before I get up. Literally no one could stop me. But these days, it's been getting more difficult to do anything, really. It's hard to find the strength to do what I need to do, and the days are starting to blur together. But I guess Bao really wants me to face the day, huh? Heh. Sometimes I wonder what I'd do without him. I really do take him for granted, but I shouldn't. Maybe I should learn to cherish my surroundings more. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to be grateful for. What else should I appreciate more? Ah, I knew there were point and click elements, but I didn't know how they were going to come into play. Okay, bed. It's been a while since I've changed the mattress covers, and I guess I should wash my duvet once in a while. But it's not that bad, I think. I really have created a castle with my bed, though. I don't have my favorite blankets, pillows, and plushies here with me for nothing. What do I like about my bed? Ooh. Let's see, the covers remind me of my old house. The plushies and cushions add to the coziness of my room. It's just really comfortable. I like the coziness. I like to keep a lot of plushies and cushions in my space as well. I don't want to get out of bed. Bao's bed. We bought this bed for Bao, but I always wake up with him curled up next to me. In the morning. I can read faster than the text. What was the point of getting you a bed, Bao? You don't even sleep in it. Woof. You're lucky you're cute. I tell that to my dog all the time. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear him barking at some point. Let's see. Bra on the ground. Plant. The one and only plant I've ever been able to keep alive. At least for now. Photos. Should probably look for more photos to put up. Though, being stuck in here doesn't help. Having some of the old trip photos is better than nothing, I guess. So I wonder how much we're gonna learn about our protagonist here just through surrounding... Plushie! It's so punchable. I couldn't get over how silly Pip looked when I first got them. Over time, they just grew on me. Now, Pip sleeps with me on my pillow castle. Sometimes I find them on the floor after I've kicked them there, and that's when I know they're mad. I do love assigning personalities and kind of personifications to the plushies. Okay, we've already done bed. Let's see, laundry basket. It's not going over the top, so it's not full yet. I should probably get the other clothes in the washroom before I throw them in for a cycle. Bag? Haven't touched it since my last visit home. I'll probably unpack it when I get more time after work. So true, Queen. I only just finished unpacking the rest of my room after nearly a year of living in my house. I think I've had these for a few years, ever since I bought them. They're comfy, warm, and look like loaves of bread. Aren't there fish slippers too? Let's see, what else is there? Balcony. I'm glad that Junie and I got these curtains for my balcony. The light melts through the pink satin curtains, and it feels like I could get used to waking up in this morning to see it glow. Maybe after I get up, I'll stand on the balcony a bit, to soak in the sun for once. What do I like about my balcony? Ooh, it's a great place to unwind with friends and drinks. The beautiful view of the city skyline, the fresh breeze that it brings in. The fresh breeze. The sunrise is so pretty. Let's see what I've got. Studio light. I use this light for when I'm doing aesthetic photo shoots in here, or when I just want some soft lighting in my room. Well, so she does take pictures. Plushy bed. What are we missing? Laptop? Gotta get ready for work soon. The team is meeting online this afternoon, so I'll need to prepare a report, and probably a coffee while I work on it. What do I like about my laptop? I use it to store all my photos with friends and places I've been to. Since I've personalized and customized it, it keeps me motivated when I'm working. It's reliable, high performance, and keeps all my work organized. I use it to store all my photos with friends and places I've been to. I should do my dailies. Do these things make me happy? Yeah. The thing is, nowadays, I'm here the majority of the time, but I've never really taken the time to look at the things I own. Let alone take the time to appreciate them thoughtfully. It's silly to admit, but I really appreciate my bed. Whenever I manage to convince myself to make the bed, seeing the cushions and all neat and tidy really sets the mood for the day. The balcony brings in a nice soothing breeze that lets me know that it's going to be okay. Sometimes, all I need is fresh air or the smell of light rain to calm me down. I love the rain. I'm really excited for it to get warmer and for us to hit spring where it's raining all the time. We have a big window in our living room, and all my cats like to stand there and look outside when it rains. My laptop is there to store all of my photos with friends and all the places I've been to. Though I find myself looking at them a lot lately, wondering when I'll see everyone again. I don't like the idea of taking things for granted, so it's nice to have moments to be thoughtful every once in a while. Everything here is a little part of me, and I guess I was slipping away from all that. In a way, this helps me motivate me to jumpstart my day. Junie will be going back home later, so I should finish up work early today, and hang out with her tonight. Yeah. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, this is so cute. Hey, you. Oh, hey. How's your day been? pretty okay. Just finished work. Why are you sitting under the kotatsu with sweatpants on? Aren't you hot? It took me a second to remember how to pronounce that. I panicked for a second. It's comfy. You know how, like, you can't sleep at night without having a blanket on? No matter how hot it is? I guess? I understand, Juniper. I have to do the same thing. And how are you so sure I have sweatpants on under here? You've only been wearing sweatpants for the entire year. Haha. Our conversations always go like this. Silly little quarrels that actually don't go anywhere. I messed up the words, that's fine. Ignore it. Ignore it. But it's always fun when we tease each other, even though we don't really do much lately. Just Juniper's presence alone puts me at ease. Looking around our living room, the home we made for ourselves, I start to see the little things that make us who we are. I also just want to take a moment to soak them all in as well. Yeah. Okay, game console. Ah yes, my new mint condition PS5 -4. Let's see. Oh, bookshelf. They got figures. They have Link and Miku. And I'm not sure who that is, actually. You could call it a bookshelf? This is where Junie and I leave a bunch of things we like. Everything here merges both of our interests together, and is mainly the reason why we hang out here so much. Same. Our living room is like this too. Oh, they have a switch back there as well. What do I like about the bookshelf? From games to books and figurines, they hold our old favorites. Junie and I picked it out together. It was small enough to fit the room. If it weren't for this shelf, there would be a lot more clutter. Personally, I would go from games and books to figurines. They hold all of our old favorites. I'm a big collector, and I've always been a big nerd. We have so many books and figurines and games. I love you, Miss Miku. Me too. Literally right above my microphone I have a Miku figurine that I got years and years and years ago at an anime convention. I think I've had her since like 2017. Which is crazy that was like 8 years ago now. Diffuser. I think this little thing never really stays in one place, since we like to move it around. We should probably get more diffusers to solve that problem, but I've been too lazy to look for one as cute as this one. What do I like about the diffuser? The oil I picked smells and reminds me of the ocean and home. The shape of it is super cute. The weather is dry, so it makes the room feel a lot more comfortable. Very practical. Maybe I should put it on for a while. Let's see, what else do we have? Yoga mat. It's been a while since I've used this. For some time, Junie and I would do online classes when quarantine started, and I was able to last 1 week. It's different when you're not doing in-person classes with everyone else. What do I like about the yoga mats? It's fun when you get to work out or do yoga with others. I'm gonna get fit and look good doing it. Been doing a lot more exercise thanks to these. I like that one. I should get back into it this weekend. Do these things make me happy? Let me choose again. I didn't get to look at everything in the room. Let's see. TV. Junie brought this big boy to the apartment from her house when her parents were getting a new one for their place. It's old, but it gets the job done. What do I like about the television? I always play Breath of the Wild here while Junie chills with me. It's aesthetic. Nothing, it's old as hell. I always play Breath of the Wild. Playing games with friends is so fun. Plants. They really make the space feel more comfortable. Junie mainly takes care of them because I forget. Almost all the time. Although as the collection grows, I'm not sure we'll have enough space, but to see them happy and green makes it worth it. What do I like about the plants? Some of these were a moving gift for my family. They liven up the place. As they grow, it reminds me of how much I've also grown. Some of these were a moving gift. This summer has been rough. I should give them some more water. Oh my goodness, there's so much in this room. Soil. It's weird seeing a bag of dirt in the living room. But since Junie fiddles with her plants so much, I guess it makes sense that she has a few gardening things laying around. Bow! At this point, the couch is Bow's. We default to sitting at the kotatsu. It's his throne. Junie said they're sweet, but I don't think I can trust that. Oranges are always super sour. Bleh. I know what you're thinking, and I'm letting you know that your opinion is wrong. Juniper. I love her. I'm glad that I get to live with Junie. She's practically the best roommate that anyone can ask for. Even though she's a lot more adventurous and likes outdoorsy things, I appreciate when we sit together here and just vibe. Why are you still standing there? Come sit down. Shush, I'm thinking here. What are you thinking about that requires you to stand? Be quiet and eat your oranges. What do I like about Juniper? She's been my friend for so long. Our apartment wouldn't feel the same without her. She encourages me to always do my best. She's been my friend for so long. Oh, that's so cute. Did you just take a picture of me? Do I have something on my face? Do these things make me happy? Yeah, I think that's a good selection. It's nice to see part of ourselves all over the apartment. Haha, I guess so. This place is the best of both of our worlds. I don't think I would have had half the stuff I have here in the living room back at my old house. Having it all here makes it that much more special. As for the TV, it's not the best, but it came from your family, right? Came as a hand-me-down from my place. Baby can fit a lot of history in it. Honestly, it doesn't matter how old it is, as long as we can play games and watch shows together on it. If it works, it works. I'm not great at taking care of them, but I'm happier with our growing plant collection. It all started with that one little cactus that your cousin bought you for your birthday, right? And you kept adding more from there. Haha. A big part of our cozy home is you. In the beginning, we never really spoke to each other. But ever since then, you've taken me on adventures I've never thought I'd have in my life. So even though we're stuck indoors right now, I'm so glad I get to hang out with you here every day. And you know, even though we're so different, there's so much here that really makes this place special. This place wouldn't be the same without you. Aw, Melody, I enjoy living here with you too. I'm really grateful I found this place with you. Heh, same. I don't know how long I would have survived being here by myself. Aw, what do you mean? Bao is right here. Oh, you're right. You can get out now. Dang. Oh, look at the time. I guess I gotta go now then. Oh no, don't go. Bao didn't mean it. Haha, no, I mean, I have to get ready to go now. I'm heading back home for the week, remember? Oh yeah, right. We can have movie night when I get back. Sorry again for the last minute plans. You know how my family is. Yeah, no worries. Be safe. Don't forget your mask. Of course. Call me if you need anything, okay? See ya. Bye. I guess I have the apartment to myself again. I was looking forward to movie night, but I guess I can just do something else in the meantime. Maybe I'll prepare dinner, or clean my room for once. I could also work on the other projects I didn't have time for. Ugh, no! I'm done with work for now. I'll just lay down for a little bit, and then go take a shower, or something. Sigh. Oh. Hey, Bao. Always here to cheer me up, huh? I thought I was doing okay, but once Junie left the apartment, I think things just started to go downhill. It's been like, what, a few hours since Junie left? This is kind of pathetic. I've just been trying really hard to feel better about myself. I guess last-ditch effort was sitting here, on the floor. I felt like I was really doing something to help my mood, to block out the worry I had. But there's always this pit in my stomach. It just makes me want to cry. Ugh, what do I do from here? Oh, this is a really sweet, sad game. I didn't realize it was taking place kind of like the peak of quarantine. But oh man, I can relate to this. I was still living back home during quarantine. So I guess it's nice that I wasn't alone, but I definitely felt a little trapped, a little stuck. This place is always so nice and clean, but it's because Junie practically does all the chores. I can't even bring myself to do it when it's my turn. And now I'm just sitting here on the floor with all the dust. Am I just filthy? Reminds me of how my mom would tell me to keep the place clean. It'd make the place tidier. But I rarely ever use it. I should, though. It'd make the place tidier. At this point, I just want to lie down on the cold, hard floor. You have your phone, you could text a friend. Ice cream. Nothing's changed. Even from back home, I'd hide in my room with a tub and cry into it. I keep thinking it'll help me feel better. Though, it doesn't always work. I feel worse. Do I even deserve to eat this right now? It's like I always come back to this moment. If not ice cream, any comfort food will do. I didn't even buy this. Junie might get mad at me. If I don't buy another one, she'll know it's missing. Like, I'm trying to go for the least sad options. You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad having Melody say things bad about herself. It's already melting into a puddle. Bao. Bao is nudging and nuzzling my face, trying to comfort me. Good boy, Bao. Woof. Let's see what else is there. Window. It's a beautiful night. A dark sky lit with shimmering city lights. I guess sometimes I need to spend more time alone admiring this scenery. Why am I here? What am I doing? I remember nights as a kid when everything was simpler. Everyone is in their own apartment, lighting up the city. If it wasn't for the city lights, I think I would be sitting in the dark. That's a good one. It's embarrassing to think someone could see me crying through the window. Did these things ever make me happy? Yes. Everything sucks right now, but maybe I can keep thinking positively. I just have to reflect on the things that make me happy again. Maybe like... Oh, is it Junie? Hello? Yay, there's Junie. Hey. Hi, Junie. Oh, a picture fell. I wanted to call because you seemed really down right before I left. I just wanted to check in on you. I know I literally just left, but... Are you okay? I just feel like shit. Aw, Mel. It's just so hard to stay positive sometimes. I spent all day trying to appreciate everything, and I still just... Hey, it's okay. You always work hard and rarely give yourself a break. I know you're dealing with a lot of stuff. I think I need to spend more time with people. I can't always bother you and feel empty when you leave. Staying in this apartment, I love it so much, but it's been slowly draining me. But everyone is in the same position. Everyone is in the dumps. It's okay, Mel. If you want, you can always come home with me and visit my family. That way, you won't be alone in the apartment. Yeah, I think that would be good. Mel, ever since I met you, you've been a constant light in my life. You've taught and shown me so many new things. Meeting you was one of the best things that happened to me. And you've been there for me all these years. So I want to be there for you too. Aw, Junie. I think in the past, we never really had a deep and honest talk together, huh? I think because we've both grown up, we've learned to give each other more time. I'm really glad we have these conversations. Me too. So, don't worry about the small things, okay? I know everything is hard right now, but that just means that we have to take care of each other even more than before, right? Right. Everything will be okay. I'll always be here for you. I love you, Junie. I love you too, Mel. I'll bring some food and snacks for you when I get home. I'll see you soon, okay? Alright, see you. Just hang in there, okay? Oh, that's so sweet. Ah, that was so freaking cute and so sweet. And I actually didn't really know what this game was about when I downloaded it. I was like, oh, it's a short visual novel. This will be great for the first video. But it actually fits very well thematically and kind of what drove me to make this channel. I actually did used to have a gaming channel when I was a teenager. This was mid-2010s. But I was trying way too hard. Like, not in a mean way, but I was trying really hard. I was trying to make what I thought people wanted, or what was popular at the time. Very much like the early Markiplier, Jacksepticeye days. When that really isn't my speed. I'm not... I guess I can be pretty loud and energetic, but I was really shy and I didn't know what to talk about doing Let's Plays by myself. And I think I have a lot more experience under my belt and a lot more carefree attitude, I think. So I wanted to start this with no expectations. Not really even expecting anyone to watch. I'm kind of picturing myself as the guy from Midnight Gospel, where he's running this space podcast all by himself and just putting the broadcast out. It's a good excuse to game, for me, and it's a good excuse to just make stuff, make myself feel productive. But the way that this ties in is, one, I used to be a very, 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 very lonely person, especially when I started that Let's Play channel years ago, and I had wanted to start it because I used to put on those Let's Players. I used to watch Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Game Grumps especially, and feel less lonely, and I would just have them on in the background, and it gave me something to think about and something to listen to that just wasn't my own head. Growing up very lonely and dealing with the things that this game talks about, anxiety, depression. So I wanted to do something like that. Like, even if no one watches this, if one person watches this, that's nice. And especially in the world that we're in right now, in the political climate, I wanted to make a safe, cozy place, I guess. Even now, when I'm alone, I like to put on videos in the background, whether it's a video essay or a let's play. I listen to ASMR channels sometimes that are even just things like store tours. ALB in Whisperland doing tours of things like Sanrio World or Japanese toy stores. I just want comfort. To be out there in the world. I think community is really important, and like, I sound kind of big-headed right now, I think, thinking that this will help anyone, but even if it doesn't, it's out there. And I like to talk. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I'm hoping to make more videos soon. I want to make more visual novels, little quaint games, more indie games like this. I might play some fantasy RPGs or such. Yeah. Have a good day, guys.